if you're a problem gambler and you either are still struggling to quit, or you recently quit, or it's been a little while, but you still have that desire to go back to gambling, have you ever considered starting a YouTube channel? Because your story matters, and it matters to a lot of people. A lot of people are interested in what you have to say. And there's one thing about it: your story is unique to you. So even if we take 20 problem gamblers with similar stories, each one is uniquely different, and it matters. And there's a broad audience who will be receptive to the story. Uh, and that's important. But what else is important besides your story uh, uh, being of importance to a whole lot of people is the fact that if you're struggling with it, I feel that creating YouTube videos would be a great substitution for the time that you would have spent gambling. Because there's one thing about it with the Android cameras of today and the iPhones of today, you don't need to go out and buy a GoPro camera or any other professional camera. You can record right on your phone at any time, any place, uh, in your vehicle, at home, outside. All you need is that iPhone or that Android uh, phone, uh, maybe a good microphone. But honestly, a lot of these phones have good default microphones, um, and really maybe good lighting, depending on your lighting situation. You know, if you decide to record, but that's all you need, and there's no shortage of content that your gambling story uh, would provide. I'm talking about endless videos, and anybody can create. You don't have to have special talent. You don't have to read books. You don't need AI to educate yourself on it. Not to begin. The most powerful weapon that you have in your arsenal when you begin is simply your story, your unique individual story about problem gambling, or even if it's not problem gambling, gambling that may have been headed in a direction of being a problem, but maybe you caught it in time. So there's a lot of different stories out here, and there's a broad audience for uh, all of these unique stories that you would have to offer. So that's something to consider, and I would strongly advise that to any gambler. And the thing about it is that there are a lot of people that's struggling with problem gambling, right? So all of these unique stories being broadcast out on YouTube will eventually find their find find its way to other problem gamblers who could possibly look at that video, and it helps them out. It helps them out in a big way, very impactful. Um, it could force them to look at their gambling and maybe cease gambling, or it could at minimum put something on their mind. So that's that's something that um, um, is very uh, uh, could be very impactful. Um, I just I just say that if if you have a community of problem gamblers, right, and they're on YouTube anyway, and they run into one of your videos, and there you have it. They're gonna pause. They're gonna look at your thumbnail. They're gonna press play. They're gonna want to hear what you have to say, and what you have to say is very important, even as a beginner. This could be your very first video, and depending on the title and what you bring forth in the video, it could be very impactful, very lasting, and that's why your story matters. So, uh, just to recap, if you're struggling with it, uh, in addition to uh, counseling and any other technique you may be using to try to quit gambling, you know, having gambling software on your phone. In addition to all of that, creating YouTube videos. This is what I will tell you, and just see where it goes. And the most important thing is going to be, do not quit, do not give up. If you see that you're getting a lot of low views, your subscriber count is low, do not give up. Your story is too unique, and it's too desirable for you to just give up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. Stronger every day.